Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's toasty here, guys. It's like 21 degrees. Oh my gosh, right? I'm like, oh. Hey, how are you? How you doing, Queen? Hello, Nell. How are you? All the ladies are here. They're representing their first. I know that's right. How are you, Queen? Awesome, Nell. Awesome, awesome. Oh my gosh, I had my app on for Lyft over there, like 28th Street and all. Yes, you're the third one. You know how it goes, ladies first. I know that's right. It is so in the pink where I am now, but I had to turn my app off because I have prior obligations. Okay, wait, hold on. Good morning. Wait a minute. In my Robin Williams voice. Oh, okay. Robin Williams, he played on 909, right? You know, Mork and Mindy. That's it. Mork and Mindy, correct? Oh my gosh. That is funny. I gotta take this jacket off. Okay. Well, you guys see what the topic is. So we're gonna get down with it, and I want more men to come in because I want to hear their side, and I want the women to chime in as well. Good morning. Okay, my man this is Queen. Said your last name is that Simo or Demo? Queen Simo or Queen Demo? My man is patient with the heart, is not taking care of the center. Okay. My man is patient with the heart, is now taking care of the center. I'm not sure what you're saying, Queen. Elaborate a little bit more. Gotta take this off. It's getting hot now. I had the heat on so high. Now I feel like I'm melting. You gonna give us some more information, Queen? Oh, okay. Thank you, Veganie. Let's see. Because I'm looking at the spelling. My man is patient with the heart. Is now taking care of the center. Is that what it is, Queen? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Oh my. I pray for quick recovery, you know? Oh, okay. Veganie, you know what? I appreciate you, man. Let me tell you, I appreciate you, okay? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Jesus. I tell you. You just never know, right? Oh my gosh. I would be too, Queen. I would be too. But let's not give all of our emotions to sadness, because yet she's still alive, correct? Yes, definitely. Let's not give all the sadness, let's not give all our emotions to sadness, Queen. You know, if she's still alive, there's still hope, right? Yes, no, yes. Yeah, I tell you, moms and dads are very important, and especially when you have good moms and dads. It hurts. It hurts. It's not something, and yeah, it hurts. It hurts the heart, definitely. You know, but we have to come, however, we have to come to a moment, and I'm talking based upon, I love my mom. I show her that I love her. I tell her that I love her. So you have them. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Thank you, Veganie. You know what? You're on the money. You need to do Uber Eats a little bit more often, because you're kind of sharp right there. You're pretty sharp this morning, man. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I do not need no copyright marks against me. I'm just, you know, it's attached. You know, it was attached to the app. You know what I mean? And I had it plugged into with aux cord and all that kind of stuff. No. I tell you, I can't give them any of my coins. Can I have some of their coins because I'm playing their music? You know what I mean? Yeah, Uber Eats gave you a nice little break. That was like a vacation for you. I didn't see everything you wrote, but I saw a little bit. You know, I'm trying to be safe. I know that's right. You're a whole new man this morning. I know that's right. I declare. Queen, do you want to share something about your mom to us? If you want to. I just want to change that emotional part from sadness to appreciation, and you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Are you trying to come? I'm trying to give him a break. He looking like, you giving me a break? I know, it's kind of unbelievable sometimes. I know. There's still good people out here. Yeah, I know it's easier said than done, you know, but it can be done. So I just want to make sure that Queen Sadima is okay. You know, that her spirits are being lifted instead, you know, before we move on to the topic at hand. Okay? Because that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. Absolutely. I had to pull out my leather gloves again today. It was that chilly. Oh. Woo. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's good to have a hat on, because that kind of like when your blood circulate, when it comes like when it's the vein, blood's coming in, arteries, blood's going out, and you know how it goes to that little circle of motion. You put a hat on, it helps hold that heat in. Exactly, Queen. Exactly. We are here. We understand, no matter how far you are away from us, if anyone is in touch with their emotional side, they can understand how you feel, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Are you still with us, Queen? The sun is shining today. Absolutely it is. Oh, did anyone get an email from Uber stating they wanted some feedback, and based upon what you write as a driver, they will fly you down to San Francisco to be a part of the advisory board to share some things that you think that Uber can do to improve its business. So what I did, it asks you, what do you like about Uber? What are the challenges of Uber? And one thing you would like to change. Well, when it came to the one thing you would like to change, I said, I'm sorry, I cannot just say one thing. So I talked about the night differential. Also talked about an increase for intoxicated passengers. But like a good friend of mine, Paula, a fellow driver, she shared with me, it's like, how do you pinpoint who's intoxicated and who's not? After all, we are getting $250 if they damage the vehicle. And she said maybe increase it to $500. That's a valid point. Yeah, that's a valid point. Everybody might not agree with it, but that's okay. We're grown folks here. We lived a while, longer than 2 years, longer than 13 years, longer than 20 years. So we know that everybody's not going to agree with us, and it's okay. And so I also told them to maybe give the female passengers the opportunity or the option to request a female driver. Because the reason why I'm saying that part is because I've met a lot of female drivers, and they say they prefer female drivers. I met a lot of female passengers who say they prefer female drivers. So I'm like, okay, let's put this down here, because I am hearing this more than once, more than twice, more than 3, 5 times. So I put that in there, and I also put in night differential. The account holders, that we find ourselves in situations where the account holder is not the person who is on the account, who we're actually picking up. So, and not just have a picture of anything, but actually have the picture of the other person who is on this account. How do you pinpoint, is that really her? Is that really him? That's a big question. That's a pretty big question. Do they have a driving license? Do they have a Maryland ID? Most likely a Maryland ID. You can't walk around here without an ID on you. I don't know. Yeah, it is a valid point. So I'm the kind of person, if a person agree with me or not, I respect everybody's point, and I understand where she's coming from. I appreciate it. I agree with her, because I said that when we were talking about it a couple weeks ago or so. It's like, how do you pinpoint who's intoxicated and who's not? You know, but I would like to see a night differential. I would really like to see giving female passengers the option to request a female driver, and vice versa for some of the men. Another fellow driver shared with me that he had a passenger who had a big interview in corporate, and his stomach was just tied up in knots. So I'm sure the passenger was glad that he had a male driver. So better out than in, if you know what I'm saying. But if it was a female driver and he had to just deflate, he probably would have felt embarrassed, even more embarrassed, or maybe he was trying to or hurt himself more by holding it in and just be miserable, twisting and turning in the seats and all. So I think in other words, what I'm saying is, give the passengers more options in terms of if they want a female driver or male driver, or it doesn't matter. Because some people, it just doesn't matter. Just, I want to get to my destination safely, and that's fine. But there are some who would like a male driver, some who would like female drivers. It's just, they feel comfortable. So, to each his own. So I just thought that was very hilarious for him to encounter that, and how before it was all over, they both were able to laugh, and that's pretty cool. But if it was a woman driver, see, you don't know how to drive, man. Because you, or man or woman, I don't know what you are, can't really see. You are in a... Okay. It's only 2 lanes, right? The right lane is for right turn only. The left lane is for left turn or straight. This person come over from the far right lane, that is right lane only, and come on the side. That's why, man, let me tell you, you got to drive for yourself and others too. I was speaking of accidents. Oh my gosh. I was on Fulton Avenue making that left turn. Those who are familiar. The car behind me want to go straight. So when I turn like this, it was like this. I was like, what in the world? I looked at him like, it's a black car with tinted windows. I said, I'm trying to go that way. Like, what are you doing? I couldn't believe it. I really could not believe that. And I had to push on my brakes to the point it was like, you know what I mean? Like, what? So anyway, it's still people coming in the room. So I want to wait until I get like a nice amount to have a balance between this. When is it appropriate and when is it a compliment? And like I said, the men and the women chime in on this. I wish it was like, I wish we were able to be around a table, you know, where you can hear how individuals sound and feel about, you know, how they look at it, and a woman perspective, how we look at it. And sometimes, like with me, I grew up, well, you know, I went to an all-girls school, college, and, you know, I've been around a lot of female. Okay, go ahead and make that money now. Do what you got to do. We'll be here. Like I always say, I can't pay your bills. I can't. Make your money for sure. Yeah, so for me, and then me having 6 sisters, 5 sisters. No, I have 6 sisters, actually. I do. I have a stepsister. She's still my sister. So yeah, I have 6 sisters. And so anyway, I'm used to complimenting women. It's no problem with me. But there are some women that they don't compliment women. And I don't know what that is. Because it doesn't take anything from me if I compliment you and say, oh, that's a pretty color on you. Oh, are those your natural shaped eyebrows? You know, things of that nature. But some women, some women, not all, some women will automatically go to the statement, oh, she thinks she's cute. You don't have to think you're cute. You just know you're cute. You know what I mean? It's just like, but when it comes to a man, if a man says to a woman, oh, that dress looks nice on you, how should that be perceived? Is that a compliment or is that inappropriate? Some women might look at that as, okay, who cares? Who said you need, oh, that's a car. Oh my gosh. Some people would say, who cares? I don't get dressed for you. You can like it or not. Who cares? I'm going to check that out in a couple minutes. Beginning. Oh, I guess, excuse me. I guess I'm not awake yet. It's too cold for them, I guess. Really? can't wait for my California dusters to come. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's sit up. Sit up, girl, and get comfortable. Really? Get comfy. Let's see here. Let's see what you said. Oh, let's see. I have to hold it like this and do one of these numbers. Okay, Vegan Eve said that it's hard to compliment the opposite sex at times. If a passenger get in and smiles, good. I let her know. She might think I'm hitting on her and might cause problems. True. You can't even do that at jobs anymore. It's harassment. Yes, yes. What I'm finding out is, that's going to be in the sun, but okay, we're going to work with this. Yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. I'm finding out what's inappropriate for you might not be inappropriate for me. What is inappropriate for this person might not be inappropriate for the other. So it is a thin line. It's like you want to compliment, but you don't know if it's going to be received as something that's inappropriate. And then there's some women, they can go from the window to the door with you, you know, in terms of talking about private parts and, you know what I mean? So it depends on the company that you keep, that I think will determine when it's inappropriate and when it's harassment. I mean, when it's not harassment, when it's a compliment. And then vice versa for some men. You can see some women that might say to the man, oh, that looks nice on you. Oh, that's a nice smelling cologne. You know, or you look nice today. That could be all it is. You look nice today, period. It's just that person feel like what you have on looks nice. You know, because it's maybe there's something that their husband or their boyfriend, or just because it looks nice on you. It's no big deal. But then you have some men who will take that compliment as a flirt, or as, oh, she digging me. Oh, yeah, she likes me. Oh, she want to jump in the bed with me. Then he go to his homeboys or whomever, you know, oh, man, she want me bad. You know, they be in the break room talking. Oh, she want me bad. She want me bad. She want me right now. Huh? You don't think I can do that, or I can tap that? You know how some men be talking. And it was not, the woman was not even thinking about your anatomy at all. It's like, if you would approach her, she would look at you like, excuse me, what? Like, excuse me, what do you think this is? I did not tell you, okay, I want to sleep with you. What I've learned dealing with relationships, oh yeah, and ladies do too, that's true. Yeah. To my surprise, though. Hey, good morning, Marcy E. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, you're right, Vegan E. Some women talk like that, too. And they curse like a sailor and things of that nature. But to each his own. Just know, however you are, if you're excluded or included, introvert or extrovert, just know that everybody is not exactly like you. Just know that some things we should say, some things we shouldn't. But once all of this stuff came out in the news, I began to even check myself, because I said, I don't want female passengers to say, oh my God, was she flirt with me? Because that's not me, you know. I like you know what I mean? I'm good with that part, but you know what I mean? What am I saying? What are you saying? What are you saying, Michelle? What I'm saying is, I like men, okay? I'm not attracted to women in a sexual way. I put it, there you go. That's what I want to say. Okay. That's what I'm saying, okay? That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, it's like you guys are so far away when I put you back here. It's hard to see. Chelle, it's your smile. I think you flirt with me all the time. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Vegan E. You know what? You know what? This is me. This is me. I have been told, I have been told by a good male friend, sometimes it's best not to say anything, you know, to men, because they could take it in the wrong way. But this is me. You know, I'm a happy person. God has done a lot for me, and I'm grateful. And that's just my personality. I'm the kind of person, okay, you pulled my leg. Okay, you got me, okay? I'm the kind of woman, you will know if I like you. I'm not gonna give you no false pretense. It's gonna be black or white, period. And if I don't like you, you know, in that way, you'll know that, you know. But I have, in my past dating life, misunderstood some of the gestures that men had given me. I thought, like one in particular, hey, Yvette, how are you? Let's see. The kindness. Some men are just kind. They're not trying to sleep with you. They're not flirting with you. They're just kind. And they may just give you flowers on your birthday. I'm glad to hear that, Yvette. Yvette. Some men, it's just a gesture, just appreciating you. It's nothing. They don't want to marry you. They don't want to sleep with you. They're not trying to be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, none of that. It's just being kind. So it's very important for us to understand where a person is coming from so that we can receive what they're doing for us for what it really is. You know? And they are not being dogs, basically. They are not being dogs. Right. They're not, you know. And all men are not sniffers, if you will. Soon it's like they don't have a type. You're just a woman, period. You know, and that's what they're after, just a woman. Some men, they love BBWs. They just love them. It's not a particular one. They just love all of them. It's like if I see a BBW there, ooh, yeah, mama. See one there, ooh, my gosh, look at that, Oh, whoa, oh my God, what I can do with that. You know what I mean? It's not, a lot of men don't have particulars for women. Just give me a woman. Just give me a woman, and you know, and then some with women. Just give me a man. He can be tall, short, light, dark, big, small, poor, rich, you know, wealthy. Just give me a man. But, and when they see different men, oh my God, look at that. Ooh, look at those arms on him. Oh my God, look like he's packing. Ooh, girl, did you see that? Did you look down south? Did you see that? What? Does your ears hang? What in the world? You know what I mean? And oh my God, look at that. Look at his buttocks. But they have other words to say. Oh, you looking good in those jeans right there. You know, they could just, you know, go for it. No, I am particular. Oh, you are no, hold on. No, I am particular. Right, some men, okay, Marcy E said, most men will test you and look for the slightest. Oh, Marcy. Oh, you know you're saying something right there. Oh my gosh. I fell for that. I was so vulnerable. And when you're new to the dating scene, sometimes you can't say a lot. You can't say, you know, I don't like to sleep alone, or I don't like people looking at me, or I like this, I like that. Because what's going to happen to most men, they're taking notes. Okay, she don't like sleeping alone when it rains. I'm going to be sure I'm going to call Marcy tonight. It's supposed to rain tonight. I'm gonna call her and see if she wants some company. Okay, she said she don't like people staring at her. Okay, well, you know what? I think we're gonna have dinner at her house. You know what I mean? They're gonna take these particular information that you're sharing. Oh, you said you smile too much? Yeah, and same here. Same here. You know, they take it the wrong way. Okay, it's nothing wrong with taking notes. It's what your intent is with those notes. Are your intent, is your intent to just get in a bed with that woman or with that man? Is it just a sex call? Or are you trying to get to know the person because you're very interested in that person? You want to know more about that person. You know, that's a different story. Yeah, it depends on your intent. Just like when you go to, like with some people, some women, they'll say they'll bat their eyes at a police officer and the police officer won't give them a ticket. Their intent of batting their eyes is so that they won't get a ticket. That's a way of flirting. That's not good. And then you're taking advantage of the man species because some of them are vulnerable in that capacity. All they need is for a woman to bat their eyes. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, yellow eyes, gray eyes, mixed yellow, rainbow eyes, whatever the eyes are. It's just some men that's just like, oh, okay, you know. And then some women will act like they're in distress. And then the men who are wrapped up into the damsel in distress syndrome, I'm going to come and save the day. She's going to be like, oh my God. Oh, I'm going to get something tonight. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe if I do this, if I do that. The intent is the intent. If the intent is not genuine, it's not good. It's not good at all, you know? And that's what and like with Marcy saying she smiled too much, or she feels like she smiles too much. But Marcy is being herself. Her intent in terms of smiling is not to flirt. That is just her. And a lot of times we as human beings, we do not take the time to know what do you mean when you do this or when you say that. That's the same way in relationships. Some women don't know how to express to a male or to a woman what they need to feel like they're loved. Okay, Marcy E says, men test you to see how hard they have to work for what they want. Is it going to be difficult or not? Very true. Very true. And I've heard that statement a lot, how the attraction is in the chase. But then once they got you, male or female, then that, you know, that, how should I say, that longing for you or desire for you kind of like is out the window. That's another reason why you have to know what your intent is. And some men, yeah, they do. They will. Some women will test men in a lot of ways to get them to that statue point, if you understand what I'm saying, and be like, see you later, bye. Now, if you look up the medical part of that, that's very painful for a man, you know, and it go through its levels to hit that, you know what I mean, to go for that statue. And some women, they just like teasing men. They just, I don't know what happened in their lives. Were they treated that way? I don't know. Or then some people, it's just how it is in this world. You know, we have good light and we have bad light. And some people are more of the darkness than they are love and light. So it depends on that person or that environment of that person or that mindset of that person, you know. But I think for the most part, men should, let's see. Marcy E says women play games, then play the victim. Yes, they do. Some women do. Yep. Because you think about it. In a lot of abusive relationships, there are some women who is beating up the guy, but then going to abuse themselves, okay? And when the police officer come, what the police officer going to do? Go to that woman, the weaker vessel. What happened, miss? Oh, he hit me in my eye. And in reality, she's the one who's abusing him. How many men feel comfortable going to the police station as a man, big, small, tall, whatever the issue is, as a man, to say, my woman, my wife, my girl, my lady, however you guys label it, is beating up on me. And this goes for same-sex relationships as well. It's like, okay, it's like, okay, what's really going on here? And I don't think women that does that, I don't think it's fair to the spouses, because you're the one who actually doing the abusing, but yet you're going to play the victim. And in return, depending on the law and the judge, how they see things, if you're going to be believed or not. It's a very thin line trying to decipher, okay, who is the abuser and who is being abused. Because a lot of men, they feel like that's belittling. I'm macho. I'm a man. I'm a man. You know what I mean? And to go and say that I'm being abused by a woman, a little old woman, not little old woman, but a woman delicate as a flower. Some of these women can put something on you. And some women can put something on other women. In terms of if it's the same sex relationship. Some of these women can go off on women. Big time. Forget slash tires. They got other things they're going to do to you. Vegan E said, yes, I feel like it be little me to go to the guys. Oh my God. Vegan E said Marcy E said to Vegan E, the games are played across the board. Exactly. It's not age specified exactly anymore. You're very, very true, Marcy. If a woman is aggressive like so, I get out the relationship. I would never. Right, never in your life hit a woman. But I'll tell you what, and I'm a woman, okay? I wouldn't tell not no man to stand there and let a woman hit you. Neither will I say for a man to hit a woman. I will say walk away. Walk far away. Because I had a discussion with a police officer, one of the captains in the area, and he said that based upon who is fighting who or who is being the aggressor, that's the one they lock up. So let's say the woman hit you and you're just hitting her back as retaliation. Boom, bam, the police officer saw you hit the woman. So what's going to report? Upon arrival, black male, white male, Chinese male, or not, I don't say Chinese male, I'm sorry, I apologize, is Oriental. Things of that nature, how they will describe that person. Hit so-and-so. But they don't know what happened before. And they'll tell you, I can't talk about before because I wasn't there. But as an eyewitness, this is what I saw. So it's better for men to walk away, and it might hurt your pride. But do you want pride and have no freedom? Or do you want to have freedom and you'll get over it in terms of pride? And some men feel like they need to be macho and beat up on women in front of... Oh, is that what it is? Asian. Okay, thank you. Because before it was Oriental. And then also now it's Asian. Because, you gotta be respectful. And I want to be respectful. I don't mean any harm. And I know it changes over time. Julie Wood. Hi, good morning. I know that's right, Yvette. I wish they would. No, we don't want to wish that. Nah, girl. Let's see. Let me see what Julie Wood is saying. Good morning. I tell my grandson not to let a woman beat him. I believe, except for the elderly. If you hit me, man, woman, or child, is on. Well, there it is. Okay. Marcy E said, I would never challenge a man in a fight. I don't even like to argue. Okay, okay. Yvette said, I wish a man would put his hands on me. Okay, okay. Vegan E, I think Vegan is the only male here. It depends on who you talk to. Okay, now, you must get out of that relationship. If I feel like someone is going to hit me or make me feel like I need to hit them, there's no need to be in that relationship. Good point, good point. Vegan E said, like with some of us black men, some of us say black African, right, black African American women. Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, you can't. Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm feeling here. When it comes to a woman hitting a man, and correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I mean, this is my opinion, okay? And it doesn't have to agree with you, but you're free to, say your opinion. When it comes to a man hitting a woman, it's like they would do it more aggressively in terms of to hurt that person or to make that woman submissive. And then when the man hitting another man, it's more of showing who's the better man. And then when a woman is, when a man hits, when a man hit a woman immediately, some women go into self-defense mode. You're a male, big, tall, skinny, however it goes, but you're a man and you hit me. So then that woman feel like, okay, I might not be able to knock you out, just hit you in the right area here and bring you down. I think I need to get a couple iron pipes, and I think I need to get maybe a pistol. I might have to get some 2x4s, and I might have to get some cinder blocks. I might have to just have some extra stuff to defend myself because of what you just did to me. I don't want no one to be in a relationship that will cause them, like, they can't sleep at night. Can you imagine that you cannot close your eyes and rest because you don't know when this man or woman gonna go off on you? That's miserable. That is so miserable. Marcy E said, I have a tool. If he is up to hit me, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay, there you go. You got to do what you got to do. Some women want a guy to hit them. Oh my gosh, Vegan E. I knew of a lady in her mind, and she actually got her jaw broken. And in her mind, the man that did it loved her so much. That's how much he loved her. And she was walking around and sipping from a straw, but smiling at the same time. No, he doesn't love you. No, he doesn't. Yvette said, I'm not sure about that, Vegan, unless it is in the bedroom. Oh, okay, wait. Let's see. They will egg on the particular man, okay, and say all kinds of stuff to try to get him. That's true. Some women are like that. Some women are like that, but some women, like Yvette say, some women, some people want it rough in the bedroom. Some men like roughness in the bedroom. They want to be tied up. They want to be whipped. They want to be spanked. They want to be, talked to a certain way. Some women want the same thing. Some women like to be strangled. Some men like to be strangled. I mean, it's just so many things that different people like. But my thing is this. In the self-defense, I'm like this. Do what you have to do. Because I'm going to do what I have to do. And I might come away with a souvenir. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how you did what you did. Not like full strangulation. But some men and some women, they just, you know, one lady actually died. She went to meet a guy to have that type of sex, and she died. He had held it too long. It's so much out there. I mean, it's just so much out there. It's out there. I know. Nels Marcy said, no, you're not. No, you're not. Say, no handcuffs for me. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Say, no, you're not. No, you're not. Yeah, but it's one of those things that see, Nell said, oh my, she went out with a big baby, literally. Yeah. Just like some men, some older men, they'll say that's their ultimate, is to die having sex. Can you imagine? Like, some men, that's a goal for them. You know what? I'm not submissive, but I am respectful. If you're a man and you and I, we working on some things, I'm going to let you be that man. You're going to carry that title as in definition. I'm going to respect you as a man. I'm going to listen to you. And some things I'm going to do. And some things I might have some kind of retaliation. But I don't need a man to try to whip me to make me agree with him. You know what I mean? Like, come on. What is that? No, and said that happens to my best friend, stepfather. Her mother killed him, literally. Yeah, it has happened. It has, and it's happening now. It's happening now, because you don't want to never put a person in a self-defense mode, because you don't know what they say about rats. Is it rats and mice? Don't back a rat or mouse up in the corner. A scared person or a frightened person is the most dangerous person you can deal with, because now their mindset is defense mode. You trying to, no, you're not trying to hurt me. You trying to kill me? What? If it's not nailed down, it's on you. So you got to be careful. You can't, what I'm learning more and more, you cannot take advantage of people. It's not good to disrespect people. Never judge a book by its cover. The one you think won't do, will do. And the one you think will do, won't do. So it's like, don't do that. Don't do it. Because you don't know how this person go off. Some women and some men black out. They don't remember what they did. But all they know is there's a dead body there. Or someone is now bloodied. Vegan E said, I don't just view women sexual objects. Most of us guys do. Okay. When I was at work with some fellows and they start talking about getting it in with ladies at the job, I would walk away. Right, not appropriate. There you go. Absolutely. Marcy E said people are into a lot of strange things. Yes, you really have to take the time to get to know the person. Absolutely. No, and says, nope, I meant in the bedroom. He went out with a big bang. Oh, okay, yeah. Right, exactly, Yvette. Never mix work life with your personal. Yeah, what they say, don't have a relationship with no one in your neighborhood and on your job, because those two things are very important to you, and these are things that you don't just up and leave. So, you know what I mean? No neighbors and no co-workers. Say, nah, I'm sorry. So true on this strange things. Yeah. I mean, it's really, I mean, we're in a time where there's no limit. Like, we have unlimited data. It's unlimited ideas. I mean, it's like whatever come to your mind, or whatever come to your mind and my mind, let's put this together. But no, I think we need to really take time out to get to know that person. And like I said before, know what your intent is. Why you doing what you're doing. Why you want to know what you want to know. And a lot of times, some men, Yeah, like unlimited data. I mean, you know, I knew of a man who there is a group out there that people will sit around the bed and watch a couple do what they do. And the people who are in the chairs sitting around the bed doing what they, want to do when they feel, you know what I mean? And then we know about the swingers club. Some couples, they are really they are into it like eating breakfast or eating food. I mean, this is what they like. This is what they thrive on. This is what get them revved up. Other than that, it's like a limp tomato. No, not a limp tomato. What's limp? A limp pickle. There you go. Vegan E. I'm going to say that the next time a passenger slam a door, I quit slamming my door. Like, it's unlimited data. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. It won't always be attached if you keep slamming it. I know that's right. I don't know if some passengers don't care, or do they realize just the push of your 4 fingers on a door can just boom. A lot of the new cars, you don't have to do all that. Marcy E said, my cousin met a guy off of Facebook and flew down to North Carolina, to see him. Things went okay, but that was dangerous to me. But people do. They do. Because some sites is catfish. It's like you get there, it's like, like, you don't look like the person I was talking to, and so on and so forth. Really? It will kill a lot of Facebook relationship? How so? Because how people can just put things on timelines or, express themselves in such a way that a lot of people see it. Okay, Vegan E said, I went to a swingers club once, y'all. I didn't know. Yeah, sure, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to. This is when I was 22. I was so shocked. I quickly left. I saw what was going on. Okay. Oh, and they tricked you into going. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can be a little too thirsty. Yeah. Vegan E said, I don't knock down those that like stuff like that, but that is not for me. Exactly. It's to each his own. I never been to a swingers club. I only heard about it by mouth by someone who said they went there years ago. I don't know. And I've just heard about there's a group of people that, they do their thing and they have an audience. And so it's just so much going on out there. But I think let's see. You got to be careful. I don't know. It's just such a sad situation nowadays. How you have to sit and calculate, should I speak? Should I not speak? Should I pay this person a compliment? Will it be taken wrong? And this is male, female, so on and so forth. It's just a sad situation. Vegan E, they have sex all over the place. People watch different room themes. Yeah. It is what it is. I've never been found in it. I'm not looking to go there. Things of that nature. I have my dungeon, Did I say that on the live thing? Dungeon? What's a dungeon? I don't even know. It just came to my mind. Maybe I need to make a dungeon. What's a dungeon, guys? What's a dungeon? What is a dungeon? Hey, boy. How you doing, DJ? How are you? Like a basement. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Cannot complain. Okay, Marcy E said my cousin has 3,000 Facebook friends. Why? She doesn't even know most of them. I know, that is so true. A dungeon can be a basement, but I know of some people who have dungeons. It's like a sex dungeon. I know of some people. And it has, all kinds of stuff there. And some people, that's what they into. They into the sex dungeon. And oh my gosh, is another one out there. It was on television. Small men or short men and their small frame men want to be suffocated by a BBW. Who knew? They want a BBW to actually sit on their face with clothes on. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm like this. I don't go to a lot of people's houses. I don't go out to parties. You're not gonna have me all, oh my God, we're gonna go out, we're gonna go to. No, I need to know what restaurant, where this restaurant is. I need to know the menu. I need to know the prices. Why I need to know that? Because I need to know how I'm going to make my exit. I'm going to make sure I have my money. You can go ahead and pay, but I'm going to make sure I have my own money, because you're not going to have me sitting at no table, and you walk out on me, and now I can't pay for my food. No, we're going to do Dutch. You got yours? Yeah, I got mine. We good. No problem. Can you give us a separate receipt, please? Exactly. Well, your cousin's shooting for that rocket. Facebook famous status. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't have 3,000. I think I have like 300 or 3 something. I'm not sure now. Because what a lot of people are doing now, she's shooting for trouble for sure. What a lot of people are doing now, they are decluttering or unfriending a lot of the Facebook friends. Because they're saying, like, if I haven't talked to you all year, you haven't spoken to me all year, why go into the next year? I'm like, okay. It's one of those situations. What can I say? But yeah, so it's an interesting. Vegan E says some of the Facebook friends are fake. Yeah, some are trying to get they'll come on your page if they know you have a lot of friends as advertisement. They are Facebook team spying in on you. You're a conspiracist. What is it? A conspiracy? What is it? A conspiracist? Is that what you are? A conspiracy? No, it should be a conspiracist, though. I don't know. Enlighten me. Some people are psycho, for sure. Yeah, Marcy E said, my cousin needs to unfriend more than half of her. Yeah. But see, well, how old is she? Because that plays a part. Okay. Would that be classified as paranoia, though? Vegan A. But I think, yeah, you do need to be aware. You do need to be aware of certain things. But Facebook tells you in the fine print that they use your information to third party. Really? Oh, she's 35. Okay. She's 35. I'm trying to think where she's at 35, according to what is it? Erickson and Sigmund Freud. Is she married? Does she have children? Because a lot of 35-year-old, yeah, old enough to know better for sure, but a lot of 35-year-old, their mental status is on trying to start a family. They're looking for consistency. Most, I say most 35-year-old females are looking for consistency, wanting something for themselves, being thirsty because they feel like their biological clock is ticking and things of that nature. So much of society views are just hammering in their head. Oh, low battery. This thing. No, that's not it, Marcy. Okay. And she she's not married, no children. Okay. And she won't be married at the rate she's going. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully prayerfully she'll listen to you, Marcy. Because, do you know they're looking for young ladies now that are missing? They don't know where they are. You know? So, whew, it's an interesting situation. Interesting situation. Alright, guys, I gotta cut this short. I'll probably come back later on today and do a live, and we can finish this out because this is very important. If you want, put comments down below, and once the video has uploaded, I talk to her all the time, like talking to the wall. I tell you what, Marcy E, sometimes, okay, I'll put it this way. Have your parents ever told you something? Moolah, moolah, moolah. Yes, indeed. You know that's right. Have you ever, like, okay, sometimes, you know, when we're growing up, our parents tell us different things. And we don't listen. We don't, it's like, nah, we have our own way. But as we get older, sometimes we look back and say, my mama used to tell me, or my mother told me, or my dad told me, or my uncle told me, or whoever told you. And then you say, now I understand what she's saying. Right now, she might not be, you know, getting this all together. But one day, she may remember all the times you talked to her. It may come to a point that she will be in a situation and she's going to remember what you said. And that's going to be an exiting point for her. So I always share with people, don't stop doing what you know you're in your heart to do for a person when you see them going astray. Because right now, you know, she's shutting down all of her senses because it feels good to her. It's about her. So if she think it's right, she's going to do it, no matter what you say. No, you know, you're looking into what can happen, the possibilities, and maybe something has happened to you. You have wisdom, you know, and you learned from it. Now you're trying to help her along the way to come behind you. And then some people are younger and have more wisdom than those who are older. So, you know what I mean? So my thing is this. I pray that one day she would take what you're saying to heart and thank you for never giving up on her. I know it can be difficult. I know it can be tiresome. I know it can be like really hard. But the time that you give up on her might be the very time you need her. Might be the very time she needs you. I mean, really. I had to drop that drink and left. So when the time is right, she will take it. Right. I used to drink so much and was led astray. But one day in a club, I heard my grandmother's voice. Okay, Veganie. Okay. True talk. There you go. There you go. It's time to let it go. Right. So don't give up on her, Marcy. You might be the only one. Might be the only one that really, I mean, really looking out for her best interests. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for all your input. Your mind is in a good place. All of you guys, I thank you guys for coming in on the live. You can be doing other things, you know. But I appreciate you every time you come in and things of that nature. Yeah, don't give up, Marcy. And we will do this again. Yes, your grandmother never gave up on you. Awesome. All right, guys, make that money. Be safe out there. Don't let your last ride be a bad ride. Don't let your last food delivery be a bad food delivery. And when you hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. Take care. Be safe.